Yo, this is Illusion from RunThatPodcast. The other day I had a guest over, Sergio, shout out to you, and we sat down. You know, it's crazy how we have this technology nowadays as young people. There's people who obviously are real estate agents, some of them are becoming entrepreneurs with their own side hustle. But here's the thing though, for everybody, we all have a phone in our hands. We all have the technology for it. So me and Sergio talked about Robinhood and the Gamestop situation and how that opened up the market for everybody to put some skin in the game in Wall Street. Don't miss out, like, share, and subscribe to the most recent episode featuring Sergio. Anyway, Illusion out, peace. What do you think about this crap that happened with Robinhood?
GameStop and everything?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so I was talking about it with Ray yesterday, and we were talking about it, and GameStop could have went to 500, 1,000. The reason it didn't is because Robinhood ended the trading.
It's fucked
point
up.
Blank.
Yeah.
So it didn't even give us a chance to bring it to 500, 1,000. Like, it was at 300.
That's game changer,
bro. We never had the chance to see what it could have done.
And that's messed up.
They put the little guy down.
You brought up something saying we live in a free market economy. This is not.
That's not free market.
Why is that though? Like, why the hell Robinhood? Who was the other one that had their
TD Ameritrade?
Ameritrade.
But so like,
why did they pull that?
So he says that the CEO of Robinhood says that they have a clearinghouse which they have to go through for every single trade, and the clearinghouse was saying there's too much activity on this stock. You need, in order for you guys to keep trading this stock to your people, you guys need to give us a big down deposit of like $4 million or something like that. They didn't have that, and so they had to stop the trading because it just got too risky. It's basically insurance. Like, the insurance was not letting Robinhood trade. So that's what, Vlad, the CEO of Robinhood, came out and said, which is true because all brokers have clearinghouses and they do have to have a deposit. But at that point, I don't have an answer as to what could they had done, because if that really checks out, well, then that is a problem. But, it sucks because that's Robinhood, to be honest. Robinhood is a starter. If this was happening on TD Ameritrade or Merrill Lynch, we wouldn't have had that problem. But it's because it's Robinhood. It's a baby broker.
Yeah, it's
a
not
baby
supposed
broker.
to be like this.
Yeah, it's not. It would never handle that volume. But it sucks because at the end of the day, we never got to really see what GameStop could have done. The free market could have said.
Now I wonder what the CEO of GameStop was looking like. Oh, what the hell is going on? That guy's like, oh shit, like my stock is going up, but then it was all like really obviously just to cash out real quick, right? It was just a quick turn.
Yeah, it was a quick one. Yep.
It wasn't nothing long term. And then what the funny thing is, I know a few of y'all because I've seen it. I know a few of y'all. Then they jump on the trend right when the trend already happened. I think is completely true is when you hear it, when you finally see it on the media. By the time you want to do it, it's too late. You already saw it on the media, too late. It already happened. There's
an old Wall Street saying. It says, buy the rumor, sell on the news. Which is what you just said. When you start hearing about GameStop, yo, buy. That's when you buy it. But when it comes out on the news, everyone's buying GameStop. Listen, that's what you should have sold.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very true.
Yeah, because now they're saying that I was talking to one of my friends, He's like, when they were all with their little freaking phones out there, doing this shit, I'm there just like chilling. I'm like, I'm good with the bonds I got. I'm not gonna jump on whatever everybody's trying to do.
You got bonds?
And yeah, like mutual CDs and all that type of little shit, but for retirement though purposes. Okay. It's not even that I'm trading. I don't call myself a trader. Nor do I have like real fucking
Yeah, anybody could be a trader though.
Now I see.
My man's out here. He's a trader.
Yeah? Yeah, what's your Reddit page, yo? It's cool, though, man, because this Robinhood incident opened the eyes to a lot of us to see, you do have the phone, our device is, very powerful. You could literally flip.
Yeah, I think a lot of people feel like they're excluded from, the financial successes of companies, but I'd say no. First of all, go to Robinhood, man. It's free.
Yeah.
A lot of people bite on it because it's like, Robinhood doesn't even execute at the right prices. This and that they sell, but listen, if you're a trader who has a few thousand, a 2% difference, 3 cent difference is gonna make you a difference. Those differences count for people who are doing millions of dollars of trades. Those cents do add up, but for people like thousands, a few. Probably at 10K, 20K even, doesn't make a difference. So that's why I said Robinhood is fine. If you're a starter, it's fine. If you want more, tools and analytics and everything, open up that TD Ameritrade account. That's what I have. I do all my research on TD Ameritrade, but I trade on Robinhood. It's
okay. So you got 2 portfolios then?
No, all the money's in Robinhood.
Oh, got it.
What? I just use TD for research because they have better tools. Charts, this, and that. They're way more advanced.
Gotcha. You gotta pay for TD Ameritrade?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Robinhood changed the game.
That's beautiful.
TD Ameritrade used to be $9.95 a trade, every buy, every sell.
And now it's
free because Robinhood came in. They took everyone, and then everyone lowered it to like $5. And then they were like $3, and they're like, "Nah, we need to make it free."
They're disruptive. They disrupt the game, and then now our generation just completely.
And they could be making an IPO soon, so they'll be on the stock market soon.
You said that would be interesting. Now that this incident happened, right? And you said you were very curious.
Yeah, because they have to have.
Why?
They have to have good relationships with these big banks, the Goldmans, the ones because they're the ones that are going to be underwriting. Yeah, the ones that were losing big on GameStop because they went high. They're the ones that they have they have to have good relationships because Goldman is the one. Let's say Goldman is the one to underwrite this IPO. If they IPO at $50 a trade, and that day it jumps to like $100, they're severely undervalued, left a lot of money on the table. They just have to have good relations with these.
Gotcha. They obviously play politics, right?
Yeah. It's all relationships.
What did the SEC end up doing with them?
Yeah, the SEC, no. So far, nothing has happened from the SEC, from the government's point of view.
Really?
Yeah. Listen, I'm not going to say that what Reddit, Wall Street Bets did was not illegal, because in a way you can't do that. You can't manipulate. No. The thing is that the big people, they do it, but behind closed doors. It's not on a public forum of Reddit where you all see it. That's why they can get away with it. But that was the problem with GameStop and the Wall Street Bets, is that it's out in the public. Everyone can see you guys colliding together to manipulate the price.
Wait, so essentially those editors of that page, the owners of that page, that forum, they could get charged?
No, because that's just a public forum. You can just write whatever you want. Mm-hmm. You can't. These companies aren't going to get liable for something that some random person puts on Reddit. Same way as Twitter. Put random things on Twitter. Twitter's not going to be held responsible.
No, but not Reddit, but the person that made that post.
That's the thing. Honestly, SEC could come down and track them and stuff, but I don't know. I guess because it was just like a fad, one little thing. They don't see it coming up again. They won't act on it.
Now, if the guy does it again...
Yeah, if this becomes every year, every 3 months kind of thing, there's going to be...
They're going to be knocking on the door saying, hey, cut that shit.
Rules and regulations.
Damn, man. It sucks because it is the little guy that gets fucked over, but this was like a big F you to...
It was. At the end of the day, the little guy still won that, yeah.
I loved it, and I was very happy that happened, man, because... I didn't know that they did that type of shit. That they bet on these companies to stay low.
Yeah, I mean, shorting is not a problem. Shorting, you need that to protect yourself from your investments, because if you believe a stock is going to go down, you short it, and you need shorts for your portfolio. But and honestly, you can short however much. But these shorts were unresponsive. They were very irresponsible. They were shorting at 120% of the stock. How do you short a stock over 100%? So basically, the thing that they were saying is, these hedge funds are losing. Yeah. That's bad on us because hedge funds hold pension accounts from public workers. So firefighters, teachers, nurses, all their pensions are being managed by these hedge funds. And if these hedge funds are losing, that means our people are losing. But if you're shorting a stock at 120% using the people's money, that's irresponsible to start with. You should never be doing that. A short is okay if it's very small short, or you're just protecting an investment. But the way they were doing it, that was way irresponsible. Yeah. You're using the people's public money to short a stock when shorting is already super risky. It's the riskiest thing. So that was just on them. How are you going to be that exposed?
Yeah.
If anything, it exposed you because you were that exposed.
Yeah.
To be that exposed at 120%.
What's the average though?
An average? Not 100, because that means that every single stock out there is being shorted, which is you can't. That's unimaginable.
What was the hedge fund that did that? That was doing that? You know the name of it?
Yeah, I think we all. It's leaving me right now, but
Because I never found. I know that they were losing money. Billionaires lost money. All these memes coming out and stuff. That shit had me dying, yo. But no, I never understood why you want to play with other people's money.
Melvin Capital.
Melvin Capital. Yeah, that's Melvin. Shout out to them, yo.